about the new Highlander warrior that they made and reached legend with it. I have some big experience with Control Warrior, and I can confidently say that the Highlander version of the warrior is the superior one. Especially, it's even better than Galacron Warrior, though if the meta changes, maybe the Galacron Warrior might become dominant in the meta again. It's not bad, it's good, but yeah, I think this is the best for right now, Highlander Warrior. I heard some people also playing it. I made my own version and it got me from rank 9 to rank 5, and let me tell you first that there are some variations of the deck that I've been trying, some different cards, but most of them were pretty much a staple. And let's talk about how to make a good Control Warrior right now, especially the Highlander version. If you want to check the videos of the climb, they're in the description. There's my Twitch, and just check the section with the videos, you will see them there. And yeah, let's start with building the strong Highlander Warrior deck. Alright, so Inner Rage is a card, it's okay, but you want good and OP cards, not okay. It's somewhere between good and okay. Charge, nope. Devastate, not good enough. Rover, absolutely beautiful, and we're adding it straight away. For morale, not really. It's interesting, but there's one better card that like is involved. It's not this one. I don't want to talk about this card. Omega Assembly, absolutely amazing. It's back in the meta. One copy, perfect. We can even play it before turn 10 and we won't feel that bad in certain matches. Shield Slam, we do generate enough armor. It's actually debatable whether you should even run a Shield Slam, but at the end of the day, I think it's worth it. Let's go. Town Crier, you're running 2 rushers. It usually works. Sometimes it's a dead card, but most of the time it's actually amazing. So, Whirlwind, I started running one, especially against Warlocks. It's good against Warlock Galacron. So yeah, at it. You can change it if the meta is really greedy, but it still pairs well with another card that we will see soon. I just continue. Nope. Cruel Taskmaster, I think it's pretty good. It can even buff your early game minions, and it can pair with one amazing card that actually helped me reach legend. Gonna see when we get there, so stay tuned. Dragon Roar, underestimated card, beautiful. Add it. I don't know, pretty good. Generate 2 dragons, usually good ones, good stuff. Execute, I used to run it, not anymore, not really needed. We do have enough activators, but it could be an overkill, trust me. In this deck we have enough removal. I even defeated Nomi Priest, who had waves of Nomis, and after defeated all those waves, I could even clear 2 more board after that, so yeah, don't worry. Flunky, pretty good, add it. Okay, none of these ones. Slime, debatable, probably not worth it. If you really want to try Slime, try instead of Whirlwind or Cruel Taskmaster. I think it's worth it though. This is a good card to be discovered sometimes. Definitely don't include it in the deck. For now, Warped, I don't think that I need to explain that. Amazing. Weapons Project, add it. And often save it. Against all those Galacrons, try to be greedy with it. Usually don't want to be greedy, but Control Warrior can afford to be greedy. And being smart will pay off most of the time. Weapons Project is a card where you should play smart. And if you don't need to use it before Galacron, don't. That's it. Nope. Yeah, I did this card. Good stuff in general. Reminds me of Bash, but it goes for a minion and some lucky value instead of dealing damage and gaining armor. And I think that this goes better in the control version of the deck because there are some aggro warriors and Galacron warriors, but I think it suits control playstyle more. Good old Vorex. Maybe some other time. This is an interesting card. You can run it. I'm not running it for now. But it's an interesting one. That's all I'm gonna say. Floating Berserker could take a cut even in the control version, but probably not. If you want to try it, just let me know how it goes. Shield block. Really? Nope. I don't think that this is worth it. Even if I wanted to run an execute effect, I would just run the execute card itself. And you need to have more dragons to activate it, and then to activate it with something else, blah 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 blah, for a 3/2 body. If you want to run execute, I saw someone, I had one mirror matchup. Mirror, those weren't completely the same decks, but I don't think that it's worth it. No, that guy was running it. It's not smart. Okay, next. Go, go, go. Militia is interesting, but Restless Mummy wins. Go! Oh. What? I thought I had a golden one. Whatever. I just said this one. Restless Mummy over Militia Commander. For now. Omega Devastator, just run one, it's fine. You will often play it as a Yeti, which is also fine. It can be paired with Ziliax. If you get to activate its effect, that's amazing. I don't play this card. I've seen some other decks play it, but I don't think it's worth it. And I also see this card being run. I think it's a bit greedy and unnecessary. It does, if it creates another Alexstrasza, there are other ways to get it. But I don't think it's the correct choice. I would have to try it more and stuff, but it's not necessary, in my opinion. Nope. Bro, add it. Dynamatic, beautiful. Just don't think about not playing it in your deck. Plague of Red, Whirlwind, stuff. Even if you go to execute 1 or 2 minions, it's still fine. Super Collider, run it. Beautiful. It has always been a beautiful, an amazing card. Yeah. Deathwing, my new favorite card. Add it. Go. Just craft it. I don't think that it can be replaced. You will enjoy playing him. Trust me. Awesome card. And it fits the control playstyle. At the start of the expansion, some Galacron warriors have been playing it. This is a control card. Nope, this is not a tempo card. And I added Gromash. Yes, we run Gromash in the deck from now on. And it can give us some victories. Especially if the opponents are not expecting it. But yeah. I'm definitely a fan of Gromash Hellscream. It's a finisher. I also ran a Zelina. Not anymore. I think that Gromash will give you more victories than Zelina in general. So yeah. Dr. Boom, our beautiful control warrior card. That's it from the warrior class cards. We can go to these ones now in the one section. Pretty much no cards that we should run. Ooze, you can consider playing an Ooze. Nothing too special. I would prefer Ooze over Harrison. I know that it's a bit it's a controversial opinion, but yeah. Nothing here, nothing here. Doomsayer in Warrior, not really. Maybe paired with Zelina, but it's still, there are so many rush cards and stuff. Don't have any freezing effects as well. This is a fine card if you wanna run it. I used to. Not really needed, and often it will not be active and you will just end up being frustrated. It's more fun than viable, but it's not bad. There you go. Root Hoarder is always an interesting choice. I'm just gonna say. Okay. Tempo Berserker suits the aggro style more. Jefferson Singleton tags. Thinking. Accurate, we don't run it. Nope. Brewmaster is an interesting choice. Bad Luck Albatross is also a choice, and it's a bait. Don't add it to your warrior deck. You often lose because you went to fatigue and you get them 2 more cards, even though those are the 1/1s. It does more harm than good. I tried it. There's one much better card in general that you should run in warrior, and we're getting there, right? Any moment soon. You'll see. Let me tell you, no need. We actually want to run stats right now instead of an owl. Owl was fine before, but now we want to have a Spellbreaker. And stack, just an interesting choice, but not necessary. That's it. A Snip Snap, definitely. A must. Think Master Overspark. I mean, if you want to disrupt priests, let me tell you something. I have 100% win rate against priests. The Resurrect priests. No matter if they are the normal Resurrect priest or the Albatross version, just absolutely unnecessary. Vulpera is also an interesting choice. I didn't try her, but it's an interesting choice. It could work. Vorgot is fine, but not mess. If you try him, let me know. This is a card. This is the most consistent one. A new Sludge Belcher. Bone rate. Definitely. It's super annoying. It gives you enough time. Just awesome. Definitely add it. Sometimes you would think that you don't need such cards in Warrior, but trust me. Pretty good. Cacklebot is an interesting choice. I used to run it, but if you're facing lots of mages and stuff, or warlocks, it can be tricky. So it's up to you. If you really want to go with Cacklebot, you can try instead of a Bone Raid, or even instead of a Burrowid. But, you know, high risk, high reward, I guess. It can disrupt combos sometimes, and it's kind of fine against rogues. I know there are many rogues right now, but yeah. Spellbreaker, run by. Pretty fine. Good stuff, good removal. Silences the Advin. GG. Twilight Drake, I do not run Twilight Drake anymore. I think it's good. And it can be even weird if you have a high health minion if you want to use Dynamatic next turn. So Twilight Drake in Dragon Warrior is a meh card. This one is interesting if you also run what's it called? 7 mana. The genie. There you go, Siamat. It's interesting. No, it's the other elemental, the draws elementals. My bad. But I don't think it's good enough. There's the... There we go, the Sandbinder. So, what's your choice of the 4-drop? Mine is... What's it called? Bone Rate. Definitely a great choice. Feel free to experiment. But I do think that Spellbreaker is great, and having more dragons is fine, especially a big old whelp. Pretty fine stats, good stuff. Big game is not worth it right now. There's no major meta with conjurers, 3 mana conjurers and stuff like that anymore, thankfully. Scorcher, great. You'll be impressed with this card once you try it. That's Harrison is an interesting inclusion, especially with the weapons project, but I'm not running right now. I don't think it's necessary. Is it a good choice? Yes, it is. If you want to go for Harrison, go for it. That's my opinion. There you go. Zeliax. The most popular card ever? Do I need to say more? Here? Well, if you have Enzot, maybe. Don't tell me it's Nazot, it's Enzot. End of discussion. This one is interesting, that's it. I said interesting. And this one is just interesting. Black Knight can be your card of choice. If you want to go for that Knight, run it instead of a Whirlwind. If you're facing Hemlocks and stuff like that. But otherwise, I don't know. If you want to go for it, I tried it. I actually did try the Black Knight, and it's okay. I still want to try this at that moment, but probably not the best inclusion. Azalina, there we go. I think that Azalina is an amazing card in Warrior, and it's up there with Gromash. If you want to run Azalina, run her instead of Gromash Hellscream. Or if you really want to go YOLO greedy style, it's not that terrible to try her instead of a Worm. It depends on the method that you're facing. You can try her, definitely. Running both Azalina and Gromash is... well, it might work out. I still have to test that part. I know it feels greedy, but Control Warrior can afford being greedy. Otherwise, you can also try playing a Siamat. I don't play Siamat. I did for a bit, but it's a good choice. That's it. As you said, we're not running Azalina. No need for the Ziana. I mean, if you're facing Control Warriors, I mean, you're not gonna run out of value. You're gonna be fighting a lot and you're gonna be making boards. There are no traditional Control Warriors right now. And yeah, absolutely unnecessary. I like the card, but in this meta, absolutely not. Alexstrasza is an interesting choice. Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, on the other hand, is amazing. I mean, in singleton decks. So yeah, that's it about that part. I don't know if they remove something that I'm not aware of. Many late game cards. Armor Smith, we don't have that many minions in order to run Armor Smith. I always miss one card or I remove it accidentally, but I did that. Yeah. Orphan is also an interesting choice. I did not mention it, but yeah, if you really want to apply some additional pressure, and actually so is Darius. Oh, there we go. Ember Scale Drake. I knew it. Okay, that's it. Ember Scale is fine. We need more dragons if we want to activate Dragonista. So yeah. I mean, he's actually the only dragon activator right now. You can also try this dragon card to feel better about not running too many dragon synergies, but it's not super necessary. It's definitely an interesting choice. And that's it for that part. That's how I build a good singleton Control Warrior, the Highlander version of it. If you have some opinions, let me know in the comments or on my stream. Both of those. The stream is in the description of the video. And yeah. Highlander. There we go. That's it about this part. We're gonna drive for a game or two, shall we? If you have some opinions about the card choices, please let me know. I do want to discuss it. I have a lot of opinion with this deck. I played it a lot. I know that the games are slower, but it's super interesting to play it. So yeah, we even got Legend with it yesterday. It was an amazing experience. I did learn that Albatross is not the best performing card. It just does more harm than good. Some of you Albatross lovers might be disappointed, but yeah, it is what it is. Pretty much gonna be Brozone right now, isn't it? At all ranks. I hope it's not Maligos though. At these dumpsterish ranks. I started the season a bit late, but I got Legend pretty quickly, even though it's a slow deck, so yeah. This is an interesting keep. Just keep it. If you don't keep it, it's also fine. Okay, I would definitely always keep the Flunky. Go, end the turn. You also keep this one. I don't think that I need to explain it. This is not the card that more about the stats, and maybe this spell damage does something. It most likely won't, but you know, one can dream. The Whirlwind. That's not an admin, thankfully. He doesn't have a coin admin. Okay, good. Alright, we have the dream. Interesting. I don't feel bad about playing Curve. It depends on what he plays. This is the likey card. This contest is pretty well, so yeah. If you want to sap it, I'm perfectly fine with it. It's usually not a Malygos Rogue. The place where you can find Malygos Rogue is at the dumpster ranks. What? Oh, okay, that's a rough one. Malygos Rogue is not a good deck.
On wings of evil.
No, oof. It can be a bit slow against rogues sometimes, but usually not. It'll be fine.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Is that a lackey or a buffer? I wonder. No, that's absolutely fine. Okay. Don't save the Whirlwind for ground. We have enough activators if you really want to do it. Rip the dream with the Violet Warden, but oh well. There we go. I know that there are some things we throw that are really hard to counter, but I also think that Warrior is great against them. So overall, I do have a really big positive win rate. It also depended about depends on your build as well. You can be a bit greedier with the Brawl, it's fine. And this is a better curve. It's hard to play a 6-drop. You can pair the Brawl. You wanna fill your curve, especially against these curve decks. Oh, that's a really big one. This is an interesting turn.
What now?
They make the Gromash. They make Gromash bigger, or should I? I don't need to save the 1/3.
I can wait no waste my blade.
He already used a sap. He needs the. If he wants to play his 3 mana treasure, he cannot flick and play the treasure, so it's a bit problematic for him. Getting a bit low, but we're feeling the curve and we are clearing the board. I mean, they can always OTK you, but oh well. Just try to do your stuff. Oh, okay.
On the wings of evil.
Hmm?
The touch of the Lord.
Okay. Let's play. We can play Alex Raza next turn as well. It's not worth it playing it. She can fail us. This would give me Ziliax or. Hey.
No tomb can hold me. No tomb can hold me.
Ice here and chill. For now. This is a much safer play. I wish that was Ziliax. It would be better, but. Would it? It's still fine. Rogue's doing rogue things. That's fine. Not really sure if that's oh, it costs one more, sure. Okay, this is going to be an interesting play. Yeah, let's go.
Life and hope of your fight.
Okay.
You mortals know nothing of matter.
Right. Deals 8. We will not be bursting them dead. It's an interesting choice, but he will go for this. Yeah, we cannot get in rage yet, so we want to go a bit for value, maybe discover something interesting. Let's not be too greedy, just shield flat this, it's fine. If he manages to burst us from this health, oh well. Okay.
You are too late.
Okay. He wants to clear. Could he have buffed them? It wouldn't be lethal, but still. Another shadow step. Yeah, we.
Are too late.
Oh, okay.
Return is nigh.
Sure. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Sure. Execute, of course. This is good against Leroy. I wish I had this one a bit earlier, but it's fine. There we go.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Right. Good dragon. I don't know if they run 2 saps. This is a very interesting turn.
What now?
Yeah, it's fine to take your time sometimes.
Now.
Do I want to face tank 7? That's a question. You already used the sap.
I must choose.
And he used 2 shadow steps. Have to risk it. This is a double taunt, but being at 22 with a double taunt is not safe. They have even 1 minion. Problem. Rogues are kinda strong, aren't they? These days. Okay, I'll take that. We can recover easily. They don't even run on extra attack.
On your wings of evil.
He trades. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Unity. Precision. Primitive.
Actually, do you use a flame word here? Yes. Yes. It will clear some things at least. Ah. Here, power lines, let's go. There we go.
The heavens quake as my brood wakes. Back to
Let's use this as well, just to create some board. He might flick these eggs, but still. Use double shadow step. You need to remember which stuff he used. I mean, at least try. It will help you in your games. He trades. I'll take it.
maybe.
They do generate a lot of value, and burst and tempo and everything, and aggro. Oh, I just realized my rogue is the best. But still.
You face Jaraxxus, Eladar Lord of the Burning.
Oh, shadow step it! Come on, discover a 3rd shadow step somehow. Wow, that eviscerate is not going face. Love it. Okay, let's start with this. We'll do it no matter what. Interesting. I know that he has a flick card.
I wonder. I wonder.
Let's get one dream card. It's fine. I will make him use a flick, but okay. Should be okay. Use most of his stuff. I know that Lear is left. Also, one Eviscerate is used. Ooh, this dream. This dream. Yeah, I expected to see that. I can dream his Jiraxis.
On the wings of evil.
Well, then Zephyrs will give me little. Trades? Sure. If I get Zephyrs, I'm gonna dream Jiraxis. I cannot dream it. I could, but I will get Zephyrs eventually. And soon, but... yeah, this seems fine. We're getting into a safe and comfort zone. One mana spell that shuffles right now would be a bit tricky, but we're still fine. We can overtake the board and just win.
You dare challenge the daughter of Deckbuilding?
Okay, we have to have some next level plays. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. There you go. It's a fine play. Don't be tempted to go face. You're gonna get punished and you're just gonna die. Not worth. Yeah, I think that you need more cards. Did he feed this for 10-1?
Another soul to consume.
Wow. Oh, hello, Mr. Boom. Dream that and go face. I actually could have cleared by attacking with the weapon, because this deals 1 damage at the end, but does it matter? Maybe a little bit. Okay, if there was a misplay during this day, that's the one, but it's not a big misplay. And it doesn't have to mean that it's a... Sometimes you have to tell them, yeah, you're being too greedy, I'm going face now. Okay. He did play his Gallagher. He's covering more dragons. We're gonna go face. If he doesn't want to clear, well, I'm out of your range. You use the Use shadow steps for the control game. You cannot out control me. I mean, I know that rogues can do everything, but you can outsmart them at times, and that's good.
Darkness wanes.
Ooh. I believe. There we go. Nice. Knew it. But you're out of dog woggles. So I don't care about your likes that much. I might get some crazy dragon and stuff. Go face. 2 cards left. He still can shuffle cards. Try to go face. Also you have Gromish. Wait, use Gromish. Yes we did. It's fine. Second eviscerate is gone. Oof. I feel there's an admin coming up. Sure thing.
Your magic shall not save you.
This is the correct play, right? If he runs double sep, oh well. I'm still fine if he saps this.
I am running out of cards.
So many cards to discover. That's a catch with rogues. They can even beat the fatigue game. I know that they have everything, but I'm really against that 1 mana card that shuffles more copies into your deck. I mean, sometimes it's just a bit too much. Just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Easy clear. All over the. Oh. Oh. Yeah. How much is this fireball? 4 mana. Gimme, gimme. Oh, I can also get a Pyroblast. 4? No, I cannot use this one. It has more. It's a better dramatic effect, but good stuff. And that's it. I'll be playing more of these games on my stream. If you wanna know something about it, just pop in. It's in the description. If you have any questions, we already talked about this all. Good luck and see you next time. Adios.